Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Dealing with low self-esteem women. And this one was requested by Aaron Johnson Art. Shout yourself out in the comments, brother. Dealing with low self-esteem women. Fellas, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. Don't do it. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had a call. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it, because I'm gonna tell you what. If you're a man who's out here, you trying to live the best life that you can. You know, you hit the gym because you listen to Uncle Rom. You know, you working to have a roof over your head. You making money. And I'm going to keep emphasizing this because one of the things that got to get out there, people go out here and try to make money to impress women. No, you making money because you want food in your fridge and you want to be able to take care of yourself. Period. All right? And quite frankly, you want to actually, I ain't going to get into that. But you want to be able to make money out here. Now, if you're a man, now forget all that, because you know what, straight up, I don't want to be talking to like any bum dudes, unless it's to inspire those bum dudes to do better with their lives. So if you're a man listening to me, that means you're doing something with your life. You got a plan. You have a plan for greatness. You have a plan, not just to make money, but to have an impact. You want things. You want to own things. You know, you want to control your corner of the world, right? The worst thing you can do is get a low self-esteem woman. Now, we've seen these low self-esteem women. You know, they're the ones, I mean, you could think they're beautiful. You could think they're hot, and they don't, and, you know, they'll be like, I'm ugly, I'm this, they don't like this, skin complexion, their noses, their hair, how big their butt is, even though they got a nice butt dunk, you know. It's like they can't look you in the eye or anything like that. If you're a man who's trying to do something with your life, that's the worst thing. That's the worst type of woman you can deal with. Now, I know there's some women out here take the word strong to unnecessary degree, but you want at least a woman who has a strong sense of self, who's comfortable with herself, who's confident in herself. Because really, I mean, first of all, a confident woman, truly confident woman is going to play her. She's going to stay in her lane. She ain't going to try. She ain't going to be one of these women, I'm strong and independent and stuff. Those are really low self-esteem women who say that. A truly strong woman don't have to say it. She just going to do her thing. She going to play her role. You know, she going to support you. Also, she going to call you out on your bullshit, which ain't nothing wrong with that. And any strong man is not afraid of a woman who's going to call him out when he fucking up. Seriously, any man who wants some woman who's just going to be totally under his control is weak himself. You want a woman, because sometimes a woman will see something that you don't see. And see, the smart woman, she going to say, hold up, baby, let me get you right here. Yeah, that dude's shady right there. That's how a strong woman do it. And you going to respect, see, but the thing with the strong woman, she going to respect who you are as a man. In fact, she ain't even going to want you if you weak. You know, and I know this is going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm doing this to really contrast that with the low self-esteem woman. A man really know he's strong when that type of woman finds him attractive. That's how he know his shit, by the quality of woman he with. Now, I'm going to tell you what, dealing with a low self-esteem woman, and some guy, I'm going to be honest, I've known guys and I've seen guys, I've read about guys who deal with that because they feel like it's easy sex. You know, they feel like, oh, she don't feel good about herself. Let me go over here and, you know, I'm going to bust this nut with her. I'm going to talk all that trash with her. She going to let me control her. And the thing with that, the dude think he getting over, but he really sealing his doom. I'm going to tell you what, I've always said, and I will continue to say, a man makes love to a woman's body, but a woman makes love to a man's mind. If a man hangs around a low self-esteem woman long enough, I don't care how meek and mild she acts, I don't care what. Eventually, that man gonna come down to her level. And see, the scary thing is, it's very subconscious. He's gonna do stuff in her favor, especially if she's giving him sex. Because subconsciously, not consciously, subconsciously, she's still, he's gonna want to keep her pleased. So when a man gets that low self-esteem woman, and she's like, she enjoys her run. In fact, don't even try to have sex with her. Have some sexual discipline. Don't need sex that badly. Trust me. It's better you go celibate for 6 months than mess with stick your dick in a low self-esteem woman. Even for a minute, because that's going to eventually mess with your head. That's going to bring you down. Because if that woman don't, because see, the woman that do it subtly, it'll be nice and subtle. It'll be like water dripping. If you drip water on anything, it'll wear it out. It'll rot it out, whatever. It'll be like water dripping. Oh, I don't feel good. And even if you think she got good qualities and you trying to tell her stuff, if she ain't feeling good about what she look like, and I don't mean some of these women who very attractive and they just humble about it, because even they feel good. They comfortable with it. Even if they don't feel like they drop dead gorgeous, they comfortable with it. But you get a woman feel like she ugly, nah, she's going to try to break you down. In fact, that one way is like some will do it in a subtle manner. They don't even mean to do it. It's just being in their energy. If you around low end, like just in life, if you're around people who just got a negative energy to them, that brings you down. Even if you don't want to. I don't care how strong you are. You hang in it long enough. I'm saying long enough. Like you deal with it maybe for a few days or something. Then, your natural thing should kick in. But then if you're in a position, especially if you marry that type of woman and you hang out with her and stuff, eventually you're going to fall. Now, see, that's just some subtle stuff. Now, you get some low self-esteem women who hate the world. And this is what many men encounter this with women. Many men encounter that woman that seemingly like is trying to sabotage them. That's because she don't feel good about herself, so she looking at her and say, why should he feel good? Some of those women will go for a man who's doing something with his life, who's going someplace. Because a lot of times the self-esteem she got came from dealing with other men. That's how she was imprinted. So she's like, I'm gonna get some revenge. That's how you get some women who will try to destroy a nice guy who's showing them some kindness. Because they even to the point, it's like, why is this guy showing kindness? Because you got some of those women out there, if you're not abusive towards them because they hate themselves so much, they think something wrong with you. So they trying to destroy you. They gonna sabotage you. You can't get anywhere with that woman. She going to do little stuff. That's the type of woman who would cheat with another man in your bed and then leave some type of clue because she know who to fuck with you. Nah, fellas, you see that low self-esteem? I know she's cool and you might want to pick her up or something. And, all women going to have something, no matter what, that, some insecurity here and there, but you got to weigh it. If her insecurities outweigh her positive thoughts about herself, run. Don't go out with her. Seriously, like I say, if you got to be celibate for 6 months, do it. Because the one thing, everybody knows me before relationships, but really my stuff bigger than that. I've coached as many men personally on business success and just success in life in general as I have on, how to get some woman. In fact, a lot of dudes come to me, get women easily. They try and do other things. And the one thing that I've seen hurt a man more than anything is dealing with the wrong woman. That's the one thing. That is the one thing. And you deal with a low self-esteem woman, nah, forget all your ambitions. Because another thing with a low self-esteem woman, you that the guy trying to rise, shoot. Or just on a basic level, she might be scared of losing. There's a lot of women out there who will sabotage their husbands doing stuff or their men doing stuff because they're afraid if that man grows beyond them, they'll lose it. Or, all of a sudden other women will pay attention. Yeah, so look, bottom line, you see signs of low self-esteem. At best, if she's a good person, you can be cool with her. You can even be friends with her. Don't date her. And don't stick your dick in her. and then critically think about everything she says to you. In fact, I'm gonna be honest. You really, if you're a man who's doing something with your life, you shouldn't even want to be around that woman. Seriously. If you're a man doing something with your life, you need to be around some strong-minded women. And like I said, let me be clear. I'm going to say this again because some women think they strong-minded, feel like strong-minded means arguing with everyone. I know some very strong-minded women who are very peaceful with men, but they also are strong-minded enough to be of value to the man because they're going to say the real. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Best way to deal with low self-esteem women? At a distance. So that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.